Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to a brand new video. For those of you who are new here, my name is Richard, and basically what we do here is we talk about my week. We talk about football, we talk about family, we talk about Lego, and we talk about video games and stuff, and we always start the video off with a question of the week. So, last week's question was desert island scenario. You can only bring one game console and three games on a desert island. What would you bring? We only had one response from last week, and that responder is Ronnie from BuilderBuzz. He said, "Dang, this is tough. I originally was going to go with Switch because of Breath of the Wild, but I'm going Xbox Series X with State of Decay 2, Mass Effect Legendary Edition, and Fortnite if we have Starlink. If we don't, Fallout 3 will work. Great show, buddy. Really enjoyed it." Well, Ronnie, to be honest with you, I've never played any of those games, but if that's what's going to help you get through a desert island, good on you, man. So, yeah, this week's question. What is one of the most craziest things that ever happened in elementary school? Not high school or middle school, but elementary school. Not to you, but to someone else. I know it sounds weird. So, what was something crazy that happened at elementary school to someone else that you witnessed? So, mine is growing up, I think this was fifth grade Miss Murray's class. Dylan Mills, all right, Yu Gi Oh! Had just become a big thing, and Dylan Mills brought his brand new starter deck Yu Gi Oh! Well, Yugi, and his Dark Magician to school, which you weren't allowed at this time to bring your playing card, your trading cards to school. So Dylan Mills brought his Dark Magician and was showing it to everybody in the class. And there's this one kid named Taeyon who had a record of basically, kind of being a bad egg, unfortunately. Good guy, though. I mean, fun to talk to. But what wound up happening is we went to recess, came back. Dylan Mills checked his backpack, because he wanted to take one last look at his Dark Magician. And Dark Magician was gone. And this is where it gets crazy. I saw a kid break down crying over his Dark Magician. But granted, we were in fifth grade, so if that was me, I may have cried. I don't know. But homeboy's crying. He's upset. Dark Magician is no longer in his possession. And teacher's like, "Yo, what's up?" And homeboy's like, "My Dark Magician's gone. What, who stole it? Who took it?" Freaking out. And no joke, guys, the principal got involved. And sure enough, with Taeyon having a record, he basically searched Taeyon's backpack and lunchbox. And sure enough, in Taeyon's lunchbox was Dylan Mills' Dark Magician. And I felt so bad for Taeyon. But then again, it's like, dude, don't steal. But then Dylan Mills, was all like, "Haha, you did it, blah, blah, blah." And then no joke, principal was like, we're going to call your parents because you're not supposed to have these at school. But yeah, all this happened over a trading card, aka the Dark Magician. Crazy. I just remember that being a crazy moment. We're all just like shocked. Dylan Mills flipping out over a Dark Magician card. But hey, if that was me, maybe it would have been the same thing. I don't know. But what's something crazy that happened in elementary school that you witnessed? I would like to know, so leave a comment down below. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. I mean, mine wasn't super crazy. It was just kind of funny. But moving right along, so let's talk about Lego. In the Lego world, nothing super crazy going on, to be honest with you. I have mixed my Legos with my son's Legos, and we've been building together like that. But he just doesn't want to build as often as I do, and so I'm thinking about starting a collection back up, and I'm wanting to do a series on it called basically the $20 budget Lego collection, where basically I create a Lego collection from Lego sets that are $20 and under. Basically for people who are into Lego, who want to start doing mocks and stuff, but don't have a lot of money. Well, don't want to spend a lot of money on toys, aka me, because it's hard to sometimes, feel good about spending, a lot of money on toys when your wife is like, "What are you doing?" So Not saying she makes me feel guilty or anything. These are just how I feel. So I'm thinking about starting a series called the $20 budget Lego collection, and basically making mocks out of it, showing you what sets I've picked up for $20 and under, and creating a collection out of it, and showing you all the cool stuff you can do with just a little bit of cash in Lego. So that's my plan. I've picked up the Polyjuice potion set, and I picked up I picked up a poly bag, and you'll see that in a minute when we do pickups. But yeah, just something I've been wanting to do with Lego. So if you guys are interested, leave a comment down below. You know, if you'd like to see something like that be created on my channel. But yeah, that's all for Lego. Nothing really exciting going on. I know Black Friday, they had a lot of good deals at Target for Lego. They had the Mandalorian Forge for $20. Normally that's a $30 set. I'm going to whoop that dog's butt. I apologize, y'all. But we have a puppy now, and he's a turd. Love him to death, but he's a turd. But yeah, back to what I was saying. They have Lego sets on sale at Target for $19.99. It was the Mandalorian Forge, and then Thor's New Asgard was $19.99 as well, and then some type of Captain America mock. Would you quit hitting it, please? You little fart. Like, dude, come on. I'm not messing with you, bro. But yeah, so that's something I'm interested in, and those are what I've seen lately, Lego-wise. So, moving right along to pickups. Don't have a lot today. I'll go ahead and show you what Lego set I picked up. I already have it before, but like I said, I mixed it with my son's Legos. And I'm trying to, but I picked up Lego set 30390, Dinosaur Market. So it's just a cute little poly bag. It's got some good pieces in it. Cool little minifigure that I want to use for mocks. And then we picked up Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 for the Wii. And what's cool about this one, it has controller support. So, you don't have to use motion controls, you can use the controller. And I swear, dog, if you do not stop, I'm gonna throw you outside. You're frustrating me, but you're freaking cute. But Modern Warfare 3, for those of you who don't know, grew up on the Wii, me and my brother. Xbox 360, Red Ring of Death, had to deal with that, so we moved on to the Wii, because that's all we had left. In Modern Warfare 3, no joke, for those of you who do not know, story time with Richard. The night of its launch, went to GameStop, at midnight for the midnight release, stood in line for it. Sorry, 1 second, coffee break. Stood in line for it. Everybody, no joke, was pumped at my local GameStop. People were driving in cars, shouting, like lines from like Call of Duty and stuff. Like, it was total dork fest. Like, no joke. I had just graduated. I think this was 2011 or 2012. What year did this come out? Dude, dog, quit it, you turd. But I can't tell you exactly what date this came out. But yeah, it came out. Went for the midnight release. And when it got to my turn to pick up my copy, because I pre-ordered it, I was the only person, because they were like, Xbox, they literally asked, they were like, 360 or PS3? And I was like, Wii. And they're like, whoa, what? They were shocked that it was even on the Wii. And so, like, they literally had to look at the list, and they're like, oh, wow, okay, yeah. Handed me my copy of the Wii, and people were laughing at me, and I was just like, y'all, don't hate. Modern Warfare 3 Call of Duty games are good on the Wii. Like, I remember that being an experience, and then coming home, it being late, my little brother was still up, hadn't gone to bed yet, and it was a school night. So he was just pumped that I bought it, and we played it a little bit before bed. Of course, we did straight multiplayer. That was a lot of fun. Just a really good memory I have of the Nintendo Wii and, GameStop and hanging out with my little brother the next day, being pumped and everything. So that's all I picked up this week. Moving right along, we're going to talk about, what do we talk about after that? We talked about Lego. We talked about pickups. What have I watched? I watched a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh this week, the Battle City Yu-Gi-Oh, but that's about it. Nothing crazy. Still have yet to watch Andor. I just, I just don't have. I do have time, but I just haven't. I don't know. I guess I'm just not really interested in anything that's out right now. Hopefully, something good will come up, and I'll be interested in it. But yeah, I just have no desire to watch any kind of TV show right now. I'm really into the Wii. You know, like I said, we were talking about Modern Warfare 3. That's what I've been playing. I've beaten all my games except for Mario Galaxy and just started this. Mario Galaxy is just taking a while, guys. I'm into it. I'm having a lot of fun, but with a platformer, I'm not like, yo, I gotta keep going. I gotta beat it. I gotta beat it. It's more of like, you know, I feel like playing a platformer. Let's beat a couple levels on Mario Galaxy. So it's just slow going with that. And then with Modern Warfare 3, playing this game, enjoying it. Like I said, memories are just popping up when I play. Um, Definitely a fun game. I recommend it. The Wii version, not so much. I mean, the Wii version's good because of the motion controls, but you can't do the survival mode on it because you have to be online for that, and it just won't let you on the Wii, unfortunately. I would definitely recommend picking it up on 360 because you know you can play offline survival mode and you can play split screen multiplayer. I think you can't do that on the Wii version, unfortunately. But that's really all I've been playing lately. Nothing crazy. All right, moving right along, we are gonna talk about the Carolina Panthers. Um, we got beat by Baltimore. Yeah, we played Baltimore, right? Yeah, we played Baltimore. We got beat by Baltimore. Baker Mayfield clearly is not the answer at quarterback, which what I've been saying since day one when they got him. I just don't think he's a good enough quarterback. Seems like a great dude, but he's just I don't know. He had a great offensive line and with the Browns, but now that he's with an offensive line that's okay and decent, he just can't produce. You have to really build around Baker. He needs a lot to succeed. Sam Darnold starts this week. I'm excited for that because I'm a Sam Darnold fan. Everybody can hate on Sam all you want, but I think today's game will prove whether if he's a dud or a stud in this league because he had a terrible offensive line with us last year. He got sacked so much. Got a way better offensive line this year. So in this game, if he does not do good, in my opinion, he's a bust. Super excited for the game we're playing. Who are we playing? We are playing the Broncos. So if we don't win this game, then it's going to be bad. We deserve to be picking low in the draft. And I don't know how I feel. I don't know if I want us if we lose out or if we get a very high draft pick. I don't even know the quarterbacks that are coming out, to be honest with you. But I don't know. Carolina Panthers' future is really weird. I really want Steve Wilkes to get the job and win this whole kabang. How cool would it be for Carolina Panthers just to suddenly start winning and somehow make the playoffs, which is possible still, and then win the Super Bowl. But then again, we'll probably have to face the Chiefs, a.k.a. Ronnie's team, and then they'll whoop us. But, it would be a cool underdog story, and I can believe. Is that so wrong? I can believe, guys. But, yeah, football-wise, that's all. Nothing crazy. And then I guess we'll talk about last topic. Family, a.k.a. Noah. So, we got a dog. I'm not going to pick him up right now. I'll show you guys him towards the end of the video because he's finally still. I've been trying to film this podcast for like an hour now. And that's why I'm in the living room because I tried to bring him. Oh my gosh, dog. It's like you heard me and you were just like, what the heck? Sorry, guys. But, yeah, he's great. Love him. But his name is Ollie. We got him for $600. It's my wife's early Christmas present. She's been wanting a dog forever. And she finally found one she really liked. He was $600. He was the last one of his litter. And here's the best part about Ollie. He's potty trained. He's a good kid dog. Like, you can touch on him, touch his paws, touch his face, pick him up. He won't flip out. He's very playful. That's something Noah's getting used to. Noah's not super happy about it because, you know, he's just wanting to play bite and everything. And Noah's just like, yo, bro, don't bite me. I just want to play, you know. But he likes him. You know, he's a good dog. Like I said, he's potty trained. He goes out, pees and poop, no problems. Doesn't pee and poop inside, or at least we haven't had an accident yet. He's very clingy, but he is a puppy. He's 8 weeks, and he's an Australian Doodle, an Aussie Doodle, Aussie Doodle miniature or something like that. He's cute. I'll give him that. I didn't like him at first because I saw pictures, but then, you know, once you meet the dog, you're like, oh, he's so freaking cute. But yeah, he's a whiny butt in the car. He does not like car rides. He whines so much. We're trying to kennel train him right now. Whines so much, like, oh my gosh. He was whining when I was trying to film this podcast in the game room. Wouldn't let me do it. Really pissed me off, to be honest with you. He has frustrated me a lot this morning. But all in all, he's a good dog. I like him. He's probably the best dog I've ever owned. You know, most dogs I've owned have been turds, but he's a really good dog. And the fact that he's good with Noah and kids is awesome. So Thanksgiving was on Thursday. That was nice. Got to see family I hadn't seen in a long time. Had good food. Had my Aunt Donna sweet potato casserole, I think is what it's called. And we had freaking turkey with gravy and chunky mashed potatoes with gravy. Oh, so good. And baked mac and cheese, spicy baked mac and cheese, which was funny because my Aunt Donna didn't know the baked mac and cheese was spicy, so she gave all her grandkids spicy baked mac and cheese, and they were all not eating it. She was like, why are y'all not eating it? And they all were like, oh, it's spicy. And she was like, oh, shoot. So that was pretty funny. And, you know, Ollie got to play with all my little cousins, and he did really good. Like, that's another reason why I like this dog. He... no matter how many times I tried to pick him up, touched him, petted him, you know, pushed him over on accident, he was a sport. Wasn't mean, nothing. Black Friday was fun. Wife had to work, but I got to spend the whole day with Noah. You'll see it in the upcoming vlog. We had some fun. We went to Target. We went to PetSmart. And then we went to Eggs Up Grill for lunch. That was so much fun. He did such a good job. He was such a good boy. You know, sat next to Dad, ate all his food. We colored. You know, he told me all about, you know, what he wanted for Christmas and stuff. It was such good memories. Glad I filmed some of it, you know. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. We did go to my parents last night and had, you know, Thanksgiving leftovers. And Nana and Noah she wanted Noah to help her decorate her tree and everything, and he was super excited because, you know, I don't know if y'all know, but he loves Christmas, he loves decorating, so he enjoyed that. And the whole time they were decorating, me and my brother, I brought my Wii over, and we played some 007 split screen on the Wii, and that was a lot of fun. We were having a good time, and at first I was whooping his butt because he hadn't used the Wii remote in such a long time with first-person shooters. And then it was like, literally gave him like 30 minutes to get used to it. Dude, he started whooping me. It sucked, you know. But it was fun. I definitely can't wait for vacations and be able to bring that to vacations and just play first-person shooters and Mario Kart and Wii Sports and stuff with my family. That's going to be awesome. But, yeah, guys, so I'm going to end it here. It's going to be, you know, a short one. Remember, question of the week. What's a crazy thing that happened in elementary school to you? Not to you, but that you witnessed, I guess. I know that's kind of a weird question, but I mean, I just really wanted to tell that story. I thought it was interesting. And I guess I'll show you guys the puppy. This is Ollie. He's a cutie boot. Good kid. Kind of a turd, like you guys saw with the camera, but hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one. You say bye? Bye, guys. Sorry I was a turd this morning. But yeah, he's a cutie. Bye, guys.